Hold on. Is there someone in here? Hello, who's here? Hi guys, this is Mad Paranormal Investigations. We're doing a brief investigation tonight in a location in Banbury, the Old Town Cafe and Artery shop and classes. It's still daytime. We're doing a daytime one because we feel that paranormal can happen any time of the day, not just at 3:15. So we will be going live at 5, so shortly, about half an hour. So yeah, just keep joining us. We're going to do a bit of calling out in the back room. So this area is where the guy who's being interviewed, who you will see, Barry, has witnessed quite a lot of paranormal activity. So down here, Barry, is where he said this shelf down here, where the pencils are, they just kept falling off, coming off the side. He's seen a figure of a woman in grey or something. But we've got the EMF up here as well. So we've got the EMF, although we can't always guarantee this is paranormal because if we put it too near other devices or electrical things, it will
Which
go
there
off.
are loads of here.
Hi Barry.
Hello.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Barry Watthouse and I own the Artery Art Shop and art classes here in Banbury. And we are part of this wonderful building where there are 4 businesses in this place. It's wonderful.
And I understand that you have had some paranormal experiences in this building.
I have.
Would you
And
like to elaborate?
absolutely. And I never believed anything until I came here.
Yeah.
And it's all sorts of things, but it usually happens really late at night. It's almost as if they tell me to go home because after 9:30 often is where I've had the most experiences. A lot of times it's in the shop, on the shop floor downstairs, where I was cashing up one evening about 9:45 and the pencil pots on the other side of the room all rattled as if somebody had brushed their hands across it, and I was the only one in the building, which unnerved me a little bit, and I just said, all right, I'll go in a minute, just let me finish and I'll be off. Another occasion, I was up here washing up the jam jars from the art class, again, 9:30, 9:45, and my shop counter bell was ringing, like ring, 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 ring. And I thought I'd locked a student in.
Yeah.
And I ran downstairs, apologising. The shop door was locked, the lights were off, there was nobody about.
Wow.
And the shop bell is the other side of the classroom.
Yeah.
Other experiences I've had, there's often a dark shadow halfway up the stairs on the first floor, and occasionally the smell of wet dog down on the cafe floor near the stairs. Doesn't always coincide with the black shadow, but I do get a strong whiff every now and again of wet dog. And it is. And I've seen a figure of a man that I felt I'd interrupted him. I did apologise because I walked in on him and I worked out that what I walked through the door would have been a wall originally, but I saw a hazy blue-white outline of a bald man, and he was lying down with his head sort of like this. And as I walked through the door, he just went like that, and I went, "Oh, I'm ever so sorry," and I walked out. And then I worked out that area would have been a bedroom originally. And on that landing, occasionally I do get, the pinpricks all at my arms and shoulder. Yeah. Very occasionally, but not very often. And finally, we had an incident where every morning that the cafe came in, there was a tin of drawing pencils on the floor in front of our door. that meets the cafe every morning. So she'd pick it up, put it on my shop counter, and this happened for weeks. And I said, I'm going to investigate this a little further. So the wall that the pencils were hanging from is a fake wall. And I decided to look over the top of the fake wall, and there was flooding. There was a problem with the roof. It was causing flooding through the back and causing issues with that wall and other parts of the building. So I tore the wall down, sorted the problem off. I think it was an overflow that had got blocked or something and it was leaking. Never had any issue since. So that felt like we were being warned of a problem, because this has been a creative building for hundreds of years.
It has. I've done a bit of research.
Yeah.
A music shop.
Piano restorers, there's shoe shops, all sorts of things here.
Gramophones.
Yeah, it's amazing. So I'm very musical as well, and obviously we're arty, and you've got the seamstress in the cellar, tattoo studio. It's a very creative building, so it's still kept that vibe, and it does have a lovely vibe to it.
It does. It does. I mean, I come in often for coffee.
Yeah, and it's such a lovely building, but I have had those experiences.
You don't feel anything negative?
Never, no. Sometimes when I get the prickles, I feel a little bit, but I just go. It's usually when I'm here when I shouldn't be, and I'll go, all right, I'll go in a minute, but I need to finish this. So unless you're willing to help,
perhaps they're telling you you're working too
hard. I think so. Actually, I think that is the case. So yeah, I try to be gone always by 9:30, and I always say good night to them, and I say your time now, and then I leave.
So tonight we're just going to do a short one because you've got a class.
Yeah.
If we catch any evidence,
yes,
capture anything, are you good with us doing a bit of a longer one, a later one?
Absolutely, yeah. If it sort of coincides with when I'm not here working, but absolutely a later one would, because it does after 9:30 is like the cut off of, and it starts to build more then. But you being here might make it build earlier. Excellent. You never know.
Well, let's see what we get.
Fingers crossed.
Okay.
So this wall here.
Yeah.
This wall here. There's a cavity behind it.
Okay.
We don't know how big.
And we don't.
Nobody knows what might be in it.
Or what it's for, because it doesn't correspond to anything in any of the buildings. But we know that there's a cavity.
We know that there's a bit of a cavity.
It isn't the coal hole. Well, it wasn't for here because the coal hole is here.
Right.
Okay.
This cupboard was the coal hole, so there would have been a chute.
Yeah.
Under the window, there was a chute there.
Yeah.
Originally, so it's not
was the outside of the building, wasn't it?
Yeah, so it wasn't the coal
outside
hole.
wall.
Got some garbage down there.
But yeah, that cavity behind that wall, I don't know, unless it was an old entrance to another room, or. I mean, wondering what is. I mean,
interesting to drill a hole in and put one of those cameras on the flexible wire down.
Definitely. I mean, you've got that cupboard there, but surely there's more cellar-wise underneath. There's got to be more underneath. Where that lady's room is downstairs.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got a cupboard here, and you've got her room to that side there. But there's a lot of room. I mean, you've got all out the back over there.
Yeah,
and
but this was the garden. This was outside.
Right.
Space originally.
Okay.
Because this is the load-bearing wall of the building. That's the main building.
Right. Oh, okay. Shell, do you know what date that church was put at? St Mary's Church?
What date?
What date it was put up?
Oh, I don't know. I'll tell you what, an interesting fun fact. You know the gold ball on the top?
Yeah.
So in the late 40s, early 50s, they recoppered it, and my granddad and about 3 others put that gold ball on, and they screwed up a bit of newspaper after writing their names on it and put it inside, and it's still there.
Hey, really?
That's cool. That's cool.
They put that gold ball on top, and they were involved in the recoppering of the, the green
yeah.
It's actually copper.
Yeah.
Okay, can you see? I'm going to go. Right, people. Get ready.
And I said about that. Yeah, what the wall was originally here.
They used to take things off the wall and leave them on
the
the
door
just in front of the gate for me
and
to find
the bell on my shop counter.
Yeah, the bell. I'd love the bell to go off tonight.
Well, It may
Because we
well
always
do.
have a bell as well. We've got a bell. Because
Yeah.
you can get these, that spirit bell and all that with all the white, and we
Just
don't
a
believe
bell.
in that. It's
Yeah.
just a
Just a
bell.
bell.
Exactly. If the energy's there,
It will make a
it.
bell
Yeah.
bang.
So
You
yeah,
don't need
this
wires.
this is where the most activity is, and then on the stairs.
So there's a
outside.
black mass
Oh, okay.
on the
Halfway up the
stairs,
stairs.
and he gets the prickles.
So on the way to the toilet, I felt very
Yeah,
eerie
almost near
going
the
up there.
toilet, yeah.
I did
And they
feel
smell
like
of
that.
wet dog.
One of them shadow
Smell of wet
bastards.
dog.
Yeah. Wet dog, yeah.
Mm.
No, but I don't actually have a very good sense of smell.
Have you seen anything there?
No, I wouldn't say I've seen anything.
You
Not
feel
like Barry
things,
has,
don't
but I
you?
feel things.
Yeah, see,
all
I
the
feel.
time.
I'm more of a
Yeah.
feeling one.
You just kind of. Ooh,
Yeah, yeah,
is
yeah,
that
yeah.
somebody just went
Yeah.
behind me?
All your goosebumps go up.
Yeah.
Jamie is ever so sensitive.
I was
Yeah.
making coffee at the machine one day. It was when Andy and Leslie were here, and Andy was the other side of the counter, and he said to me, "There's a chap keeps walking backwards and forwards behind you," and I went, "I don't know now. It freaked me out."
No, it's weird, isn't
And
it?
Barry said he's asked them, oh, you know.
I told them last night when
What
I
time
left,
we
when I
were
locked
coming?
up at 10:45. I said they're coming at 4.
Come
We're going to do something.
Brilliant.
out
Brilliant.
and play.
Come out and
But if we get something, we can make a plan, can't
absolutely,
we?
Yeah.
we can look
For
at
a
doing a
longer.
later one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
There's
yeah.
a lot
A lot
of
of
it's
the
after
times-
9:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. you know.
9:30. It's like they don't like me here after 9:30 because I'm
Oh,
usually here
really?
really late. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I always go, all right, I'm going in a minute. Either help me clear up
Hmm.
or leave me alone, and I'll be out as soon as I
But they're
can.
telling him he's working too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
Getting
it's
you out,
always been a
shelter you out.
working building.
So it's been
Yeah.
used to make gramophones, used to be a music shop,
Yeah.
there's a
That's
tailor's.
why we think it's
Yeah.
Wow.
And you know the tailors, the actual tailors that ran the tailor shop were called Taylor
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
as
yeah.
well. How weird is
So
that?
I mean, this building is still creative and musical and.
Yes.
Yeah.
and
Thing is,
but-
people back in the day, their surnames were like their,
were.
their, their
Yeah.
livelihood,
Yeah.
wasn't it? You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
blacksmiths
yeah.
and all that sort of stuff. You know.
Yeah.
White
Yeah.
House.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
White
yeah.
House.
I'm a cooper. I'm a barrel maker.
Barrel maker.
And we're
Yeah.
just McDonald's.
We're just McDonald's.
And
Damien's a
farm.
butcher. Damien's
wow.
a butcher.
Wow.
Butcher.
Originally,
Originally
yeah.
a butcher.
McDonald's is all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I thought of the farm. You thought of the takeaway. Old McDonald's.
Oh yeah, I did think of the takeaway.
Oh, McDonald's, yeah.
I didn't think of either. I just thought of chopping meat.
No, you're saying for
Yeah,
McDonald's.
Irish.
Oh right, yeah.
Well, I think you'll. I think this is the most
Yeah.
place.
Okay, we're going to dot some. We've got some sensor lights.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
the
they're all
loo,
there, it's not-
because
And the
that- I
look,
think
I
that
often
that's a
feel
bedroom
feel
at one
watched
point.
on the landing.
Yeah, as soon as I got to the top of them stairs,
So
I
like
saw that, I thought,
I showed you where the
something.
entity is. It's not on the top.
Yeah.
It's sort of a couple of steps down.
And it
but
does
if-
feel
Yeah.
cold.
Don't have to film that, Damien, because it shows where.
Yeah, I know.
Now that camera is recording the
There.
fact that there's
Usually the wet dog smell. There's usually a space where there's a sort of entity on the stairs, but it
Okay.
never moves from the. It's always the same spot,
that.
and it's always at the corner of my eye. I see the
Yeah.
dark shape, and I go, all right.
Maybe put a sensor light on the stairs,
Yeah, well, we'll put a catball on so it sounds like there's people around.
as long as nobody falls down.
Yeah. Well, that shouldn't be upstairs. Shouldn't be upstairs.
Yeah, Roger, Amy, Matt is in customers. Roger has said that you will likely be going up, and they're all sort of expecting you to behave.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
You
they
do
are
what you
expecting
need to
us.
do. Yes.
We didn't want to disturb in case of a tattooing.
Oh no, no.
We don't want to disturb someone and get go
So
wrong.
he's happy for
They're
us to
very
go up.
disturbed
Yes.
upstairs.
Oh, are they? Okay.
They are.
Yeah,
That's
so
what
what
it
it
is.
is.
Anyway, yeah.
Well, there, Barry.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can pop up there then.
Yeah.
and let them know.
Actually, I go next.
Next one.
Next one.
As long as nobody.
So they are expecting us to go up there to tattoo people.
Cool.
Oh,
Did you see something?
oh no! I think that's a reflection of your
the reflection of your light.
of your light.
I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
it's a reflection.
off. You don't need the light.
Yeah, you don't
I ain't got my
no,
light
she
on.
ain't got a light on.
It's
Well, how is
reflection.
it reflection?
No, it was a reflection of your light on the wall.
Oh, I don't need mine on either.
Yeah, it was a reflection of your light, definitely. Can you knock like this? Oh, that cat ball's going off.
Where?
That can't have been me knocking, can it?
No. You have to physically pick it up. Thank
Thank you. Yeah, there's definitely a vibe in here, isn't there? Do you feel a
At the
vibe?
top of the stairs, I do. I don't like it.
Definitely at the top of the
There's
stairs,
definitely
which
a
is
vibe.
why I used to think, oh, I
Yeah.
would only go to the loo at night if I was absolutely desperate, because it did make me a bit shivery and a bit prickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eerie feeling up there.
I wasn't scared, but
Yeah.
I was kind of aware. That
Yeah, well, that's what Barry said, prickly.
on my own
It's
here.
almost
Yeah.
like someone's looking at you, but there's a wall, so it's impossible. And it's just like, well, Brian,
It's nice to do it during the day, isn't it?
It is
because
actually nice to
people
do.
think that the spirits only come out at night,
Yeah,
and some
they
people
don't.
think they only
Sure
come
they
out
don't.
at 3 o'clock in the morning.
People think 3:15 is the original.
Oh, okay.
I actually don't think it matters, does it? And the debunkers on YouTube are quite happy to say, try it in the daytime, baby, because spirits come out whenever they want.
Yeah, make that ball light up again for us.
Yeah. How big you have.
So this is the blackboard that flew off the side.
Yeah. That was a bit, I hope you got that on camera.
I got the sound of it definitely.
Yeah.
Well, me and Andy
I
were
mean,
here, weren't we?
it does fall occasionally, but
Yeah.
only when 3 or 4 people stomp past the bridge into Barry.
Yeah, literally, I was stood in the doorway there. Damien was here, and then he ran around and was like picked it up and that.
If you, I'm going to go up the stairs. I don't know the stairs. I have to say, it seems to be when I get about here that it feels odd.
Come on, spirits, ring the bell. Wanna go down? Should we go down and have a look?
Can do, yeah.
We're going in the cellar. We don't want to disturb you, but we want to disturb your spirits. It's cool down here, isn't it? Cool little space. Do you get anything down here? Do you ever feel anything?
No, I'm here on my own a lot as well. Never.
Strange,
I
isn't
know
it?
Barry said a few things.
Yeah.
And you hear loads of noises, but it's usually from like people outside, like walking past, driving past, and things. Because I'm like
Right there.
on the road as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing. And I always thought that I would, especially being here on your own.
Yeah, yeah. Are you here at night on your own?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah. I mean, nothing. I'm not like mega late, but
Yeah.
still late, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not sleep over yet.
We're going to come and have a sleep over, I think. We're late all night, I reckon it needs in here. When it's dark.
Yeah.
And I know they say, you know, obviously, if there's ghosts, day or night. But you just get more
When
of a...
everyone else is not here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get more of a vibe.
Have you already been upstairs?
Yeah, me and Barry, I just interviewed Barry upstairs
Oh, okay.
for, so he was saying what's happened to him.
Yeah.
And he's just said to me, nothing really happens in this room. And as we were talking, twice cat balls went off.
No.
Yeah. So we've left one up there.
Oh,
But, we'll go and have a little,
weird.
we'll go and have a little chat with something up there and see if anything's...
Yeah.
And it's been going off in the artery in the back room
Yeah.
as well.
Oh.
So we'll go and have a wander. Ignore us.
Yeah, fine, you carry
Thank
on.
you. Really nice clothes down there. Really nice lady. I'm not gonna lie. I felt a little bit sick when I first went down there. A bit weird. I just reckon out here. I get a vibe out here. Hello, who's here? Can you make this little ball light up for me? It was down there, it was going off, so I picked it up just in case, because you're supposed to touch them, but just in case it was just walking by. To debunk, got to debunk. We want some orbs. Show yourself. Give me some lights.
This is where the people that had got like the thermal imaging cameras that showed you the heat sources moving around. There was definitely something.
Can you make those lights shine for me? Make them flash. Is there anyone here with us?
What was it that fell?
There's a little blackboard by the till and a little book. They both came off on the floor.
What then?
Yep. Is So if there's anyone here, we'd like you to come out and play with us. We don't mean you any harm. We just want to know that you're here. Maybe have a chat. Say hello. Oh, cat ball's going off already out here. Out the back. I just missed it and all. So if that was you that made that little ball light up, if you could do that again for me, that would be great. Can you touch it again? Can't believe I missed that. Oh, there it is. Thank you. That's brilliant. Thank you. Can you do it again? One more time. There it goes again, Damien.
Maybe that's me.
It went off before you came in the room. Yeah. Thank you. We know that you can make these pencils make a noise like this. Cat ball's going off again.
Okay, can you see? Can you see? I'm having a go. Right, people. Get ready.
Where have you gone? Where have you gone? Let's see you then for a second.
Oh, big orbs down here. Oh, who was that? Who's here? Show yourself. Come and say hello. Come and say hello. Don't mean you no harm. Where are you? It was when I turned the camera. Oh, hello. Can you do that again? Can you show me again? Can you knock? April.
I was going to jump out and you guys getting a bit scared.